Let's create our first AndroidThings app. First, we create a new app from the Android Studio New App wizard. Since this is our first app, the application name is First App and the default domain will do. Select the latest Android version under the AndroidThings form factor. No other form factors are required. Select an empty activity to save us some time and untick Generate Layout File, as we won't need this. With AndroidThings, displays are optional, so you could connect one to the Raspberry Pi if you wish. For now though, let's not generate a layout file as we won't use it. A basic AndroidThings application requires three things. First, in the application's build.gradle, you will notice this has the AndroidThings support library as a compile-only dependency. The wizard uses the plus notation to request the latest version of this library. This is fine for experimenting, but for a production app, you will want to change this plus to the latest version of the library so that you can have predictable and repeatable builds. A compile-only dependency is different to the standard compile dependency. Compile-only means that the support library dependency is not packaged inside of our APK. Instead, compile-only means the support library implementation is to be provided by the AndroidThings device runtime environment, meaning the support library is built into the AndroidThings ROM itself, not packaged inside our APK, while still allowing us to use the AndroidThings support library API at compile time. When coding our apps, we won't actually notice any difference. Secondly, in the Android manifest, there is a declaration that we are using the AndroidThings library in our application. This specifies the AndroidThings shared library that the application must be linked against. This element tells the system to include the library's code in the class loader for the package. This element means our application can be installed on AndroidThings devices, and it would also mean if this app was uploaded to Google Play, then it would be filtered out for installation on phones. If you wanted to avoid that, you could use the required attribute and set that to false. There is a use case for this, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Not declaring the required attribute leaves it as a default value of true. The third and final point to set up our application for AndroidThings is an intent filter that will declare to the system what activity we want starting when the AndroidThings device is turned on. This is done using intent filter here. Great. Now you know how the app is set up. Let's make it do something before we run it on a device. Open the main activity and let's add a log so that we can see our application running. We're all set to run on an AndroidThings device. Make sure your AndroidThings device is connected to your computer through ADB. Now hit Ctrl-R or your favorite way to deploy and run an Android application, and let's see what the logs say. We're all done. You've learned what it takes to set up and run the simplest of AndroidThings applications. Now you're ready to develop for the Internet of Things with Android.